Surrounded with misty mountains of Uva region, this setting hosts a story unknown to the public. Some lives in these paddy fields are concealed in the breeze. Stepping into a paddy field, always start from the border of the field, which act as a biological barrier between outer world and the paddy field. Arecanut and other woody trees rises up filtering the first sunlight touching the ground. At the end of a cultivating season, a paddy field may look like this. Cut paddy remainings along with green patches of emerging weeds. These emerging wheat seedlings had a hard time with an enormous dormancy period. Weeds are not the only ones to emerge. Those are rice seedlings. The sunlight facilitates them to germinate. If this field will be abandoned in the next season, these seedlings may grow up into a large extent. Heaps of dry straw, often common sight among paddy fields in this period. At this time, this heap hosts a beautiful phenomenon. First rays of sunlight reach the ground through the mist. Dew lies on the straws, begin to evaporate with the heat of sunlight. While we enjoy the sight, there is a creature affected very badly with this heat. A leech. These little fellows usually make it harder for other animals to walk without donating their blood. Heat evaporates water from his skin too. Shelters for burning from heat can often be found in places like these. Bushes of Ludwigia cannel bushes are common in these areas. On a cannel bush leaf, searching for food is kind of difficult task for a predator. But this male spider is special of its kind. An isolated treetop, an ideal place to look for birds, not only the treetops, but also on the ground. Hoover region has a special system of land preparation due to its steepness, basin irrigation system with contour nature. A small torrent located at the uppermost border of the range to supply water. These waters flow from field to field, saturating all of their water needs. Excess water ends up here, a stream, a place where various lives are abundant. presence of water striders on the flickering surface of water, killifishes and other fishes in subsurface, dragonflies and damselflies on leaves on the bank make this place well diverse. Our little fellow has met with one of his neighbors. Paddy fields are always subjected to human interference. Farmers, those who cultivate hay, have lots of problems on their heads.
කොටසක් ගොඩ වීගෙන යනවා. අර මුල්ලේ අමුණ දිහා. ඒක මිනිස්සු වැඩ කරන්නේ මේ සත්තුන්ගෙන් පාළුයි කියලා. ඌරෝ, රිලව්, පිට්ටාවෝ.
Animals are one of the major problems in rice cultivation in the region. Some large creatures can be avoided with fences. But for some, it's quite difficult. This little fellow has a special ability to catch his prey and evade from danger. He jumps. Tadpoles. Almost every water source is occupied with these juvenile frogs. Someday these creatures may be transferred to a proud frog like this. These agricultural lands are cultivated with some other crops rather than paddy. Vegetables. Farmers cultivate vegetables when rice cannot be cultivated.
අපිට ජීවත් වෙන්නේ මාසෙට ගන්න පුළුවන් එළවලු දැම්මොත්. වෙන රස්සාවක් නැති නිසා. ඉතින් ඒක කොළ අරගෙන වෙළඳ පොළට යනවා.
Naturally occurred plants are used as insect repellents.
මෙහෙත් මේ වල්ලේකට කොළ පල් වෙන්න දාලා ඒක අරන් ගහුවම මේක හොඟක් ගඳයි සත්තු වෙන්නේ නැහැ.
Otherwise, artificial pesticides and fertilizers along with mud particles can be accumulated. These accumulations can lead to a huge biodiversity degradations which is affecting on the slide. Among these lands, various interactions are happening within different organisms. Some can be seen while others are hidden. Spiders, water striders, dragonflies, frogs, fishes, and many others are components of this ecosystem, including humans. These waters and fields hold huge biodiversity to be protected.